Welcome everybody. So I am back and doing a brand new trailer reaction video. This is going to be for Godzilla King of the Monsters. This is the final trailer, and I don't really want this to be sort of a trailer reaction video channel, but Godzilla is one of my favorite movie monsters aside from Jurassic Park and some of the other kaiju films like King Kong of the same name. But in this movie, apparently Godzilla and King Kong and King Ghidorah and all these monsters are going to come head to head and face to face in this film, which I'm really excited about. In these trailers, you haven't really seen much of King Kong, but I'm sure he might be sort of an end trailer credit sequence, or maybe he might actually be in the film. I'm really excited to see how that kind of works out, just because I'm a huge fan of Godzilla vs. King Kong, sort of the Japanese film, and these movies have always been sort of a really cool place in my heart as a Godzilla fan. I've always kind of watched them growing up as a kid, sort of as a way to pass the time and stuff, and it really got me into that escapism sort of landscape where I really do like giant monster movies where monsters are just destroying stuff and fighting each other. I think that's really fun and awesome in terms of a storytelling technique, and I think with the modern era you can do some pretty cool stuff, which is what I've seen with the previous Godzilla King of the Monsters trailer. Hopefully in this movie, compared to the Gareth Edwards version, you don't see them kind of cutting away from the action and stuff. I would really like them to kind of delve into what these fights would look like with these giant 20-foot tall monsters going head to head. These are gigantic hulking monsters going at each other, and I think that's something that people really want to see, especially after Pacific Rim, which is a movie that I really do want to review at some point in time, but haven't really gotten around to it. There's a bunch of movies that I really want to review, so let's get into the trailer reaction, and then I'll give you my final thoughts on that after I review this movie. And as a kid growing up, I collected all the Godzilla toys, I collected all the Godzilla films on VHS, watched them non-stop. So if anybody's a really big fan of this franchise, it's me. So I think I'm the right person to kind of talk about this stuff anyway. Let's get into this and watch some kaiju killing action and recording. So we got this giant kaiju coming out of the ground. They're calling them Titans now. And there's Mothra.
How many of these things are there?
17 and counting.
Is that Rodan?
It's messed up.
That's freaking awesome. Mothra looks a little bit different from the original Godzilla movies.
Rodan. Ghidorah.
Yeah, that's Rodan. Ghidorah.
They're moving like a pack. They're hunting.
The destruction in this looks awesome. The CGI has just come so far. That is an epic shot.
This Ghidorah, we stopped them all.
Oh, there's Godzilla.
Is there another creature that might stand a chance against him?
Something coming out of the water. Oh fuck, it's Godzilla. Oh shit, they're so screwed. Why is he firing his laser into the air?
Our planet will perish.
Is that Pompeii that Rodan is coming out of? Oh fuck.
Unless we set Godzilla free.
Ken Watanabe's in this. He was one of my favorite characters from the first one.
No, this time we join the fight.
Damn straight, you're gonna join the fight. Got some B-2 stealth bombers in there. King Ghidorah and Godzilla going at it. Is that like an EMP pulse? This movie is gonna be so awesome to watch in the theaters. Oh shit, the military's going at it too.
This is Godzilla's world. We just live in it.
Damn right.
Oh no. The smackdown. Yeah. Alright, May 31st. That's not too far away from here, so I am really looking forward to that movie. It looks like they're going full on, Godzilla mode, where he's just beasting down on these monsters and everything. Godzilla obviously being the king of the monsters. I'll be really looking forward to seeing if they actually input King Kong into this fight. If he's in this movie at all, I think it'd be for just, a good 10 minutes or something like that, if not less. I don't think they're going to delve into Godzilla vs. King Kong until that movie comes out, but this is a good way to kind of combine more monsters. Like, the thing about the first Godzilla movie that I really wanted was more monsters into the film. I don't know how they would have done it exactly to kind of make it all make sense within the course of the story, but it seems that they've gone in the right direction in terms of bringing these creatures together for the first time, so I am really excited to see this, and it's only a few weeks away, so time is just ticking away, and I can't wait for this because I think this movie is just going to destroy the box office, and I think it's going to make a lot of money for them. It might not be as big as, you know, Avengers Endgame, but I definitely do think that this movie is going to pretty much own in terms of, you know, the storytelling. The visual effects look on par with anything that I've seen recently. They look a little bit even more better than, I would say, Avengers Endgame, because while Avengers Endgame, the visual effects look really good, there's some scenes in it that looked a little bit unfinished, looked a little bit rushed, whereas with Godzilla King of the Monsters, the CGI looks pretty pristine. It looks like they took their time with the visual effects. It looks like they definitely did try hard to make a really cool movie, and that's why I'm really looking forward to seeing this movie. So I really do think this will be either a really good B+ type of movie, or it'll be definitely an A film. You know, this movie is harkening a lot to sort of the biblical storytelling that we've seen in the past with sort of the Book of Revelations and stuff, which is what the directors and the writers have talked about. So it's interesting to kind of see how that will all play down in sort of the overall storytelling with this film. So like I said before, I'm really excited to see this, and hopefully you guys are excited to see this as well. I'll probably do, you know, a review for this movie after I'm done seeing it in theaters. But until that happens, hopefully you guys will rate, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.